I knew I'd find one. かっこいいね。ずっとずっと前僕は同じ車ある。でもこれ、1972、私の車1974。そう、ちょっと同じ。これ the RPO they were saying. This is a special model. ずっとずっと前同じデザインある。でも私の車yellow and black, the yellow blaze. And the rear ちょっと違う。でもちょっと同じ。ちょっと違う。So this is a little bit different. But 同じ gearbox, 同じ just everything. 同じ engine. Saying something like this is one of those RPO models, like it's a special model. But this ずっとずっと前同じ style ありました。悔しい。僕はその車歌ずっとずっと前安い歌悔しい。今高い今。I could retire if I still had that. Oh well. So this is the model slightly earlier than what I had, but still very close. The design was pretty much the same. It didn't change that much. But yeah, every time I see one of these, I was having a chat with a guy over there about this, and he said he knows the guy that owns this, and he said he got rid of an XB Coupe years ago. This is XB Coupe, the XA RPO or something. They only made like 30 of that particular type, or 40 or something like that, and they made plenty of XAs. Well, and plenty of the XBs and XCs, but the special models they didn't make many of them. And he was saying he got rid of an XB Coupe years ago, getting married, having kids, and I said I got rid of mine because I had a scary dream. And he said, yeah man, if only we had them, now, but because just what they're worth now is just. So I kick myself. I just didn't have anywhere to put it, Yep. So I got rid of it instead. But if I was a frickin' millionaire, maybe I should buy a scam lotto ticket. Hey, win $1 million and then I'll get another one. Oh. He said, he goes, he just moved on from it, Moved on and had a family. So yeah, we move on. And we're talking to another guy about that sort of thing. You just sort of, you never really thought about it like that. Like they're gonna be something worth a lot of dough. They're just cars. I found some other rigs down there, awesome. I found some really cool stuff up here too. Is that right, What a rig. That's right. Well, she's gone. That might win today. Might be a winner. Well, she just had to be free. Oh, now what can I do now that she's walked out on me? I found a wild rig up here. There's more down there, there's more down there that I haven't shown. Oh, check this blown unit over here. chugger. Nice. There's a blown rig down there too, we'll have a look at in a minute. I remember mate and I we took the top off the chassis on one of those years ago. We made it into one of those what do you call it, a beach buggy. Yeah, there's a cool unit up here. Crocodiles everywhere around here. There's one of these old Holden 1-tonners. That's a Holden 1-tonner, huh? But there's a bloke up here that's got one that's really rad. Like a work ute. This one here, what a cool unit. That's a Holden 1-tonner. That's the 4.2, which means it's the 253 engine. Isn't this rad? It's cool. I like this rig. So this would be one of my picks for the winning rig for today, but that Volksy down there, that's got to take the prize. Hey, Minder, there's Tear. That's an old English show. Zit mij English comedy television show. That's really good. Now my ear is Minder. Oh, damn. That was funny. Cool. See the work rig. I was talking to a guy just the other day about getting some of these installed on my rig. He said you can buy them and do it yourself. So I'm looking at doing that and getting these set up for mine, so I don't have to strap down stuff the way I do now. But I like this unit. This has done a lot of work. This is a tough rig. This is a contender for a show winner. What a rig. Okay. Called a Holden 1-tonner, a HX or HZ or whatever they call it. That's the model names. HX and HZ. I think you can tell by the grills, but I don't know that much about them. Alright, let's go and have a look at some rad rigs down there that I found. Every now and again, tree branches just go doof. It's true. You gotta be careful around here. Ferntree Gully. I lived there when I was a kid. Is that really a Cortina? Something like that. Starting starting to rain a bit. I've got to go somewhere else a bit later. Yeah, that would be my pick, but there's more rigs down there. Yeah, that beautiful XA rig over there, that RPO model of what they call it. Man, I tell you, every time I see rigs like that, I just kick myself, and I don't want to hate myself for the memory of if only I had kept the button, you know, like that bloke said, yeah, he just moved on from it. That's it. So yeah, I had one of them too. The panel van, which would also be worth a lot of money today. But a lot of the cars I had back in the day would be worth a lot of money today. Yeah. My father had one of those. They're fast, man, because they're really small and fast. Great rigs, fast for the day. Like this. He also had one of those, I think he said, but he had that's the J, he had the EH. Right. Never saw that though, I think so. And also an EK, I think he said. So yeah, all these classic cars we had back in the day. And you just never thought of it, like never sort of, no, it's just a car. You never sort of thought in a way that, hey, this thing's worth something. It's just a family car. It was just a family car back in the day. Yeah, check out this rig over here. I like this unit. Looks like more like a freaking Landau to me. Something like that, or the Fairlane or something, but what a rig. Check out the motor he's got in this thing. Because I'd say somewhere XA Fairlane or something, but I don't know. You know what it is?
No idea.
I'm going XA Fairlane or something like that.
Or something like that. Wow.
Is it? Yeah. ZG Fairlane,
It's a tough
one of them. Yeah, it's a tough thing.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, is it a Bitzer? A mate had one of those Fairlane things, a Fairmont Fairlane thing, a huge bloody thing, a Landau I think it was, back in the day, but it's not one of them, is it? It's something like ZG Fairlane, that might be it.
Yeah, that's
very cool. They got a beautiful coupe up there, an XA or one of those RPOs or whatever the hell they call those things. Beautiful. It's sort of round on the side road. Yeah, make sure you see that. Yeah. See you later. Yeah. Look at the motor they got in this. Oh, yeah. Tough. So 4度ね。でも皆さんわかんない。何 ZG フェーレイン多分僕は初めて考える多分ランダウでも ZG フェーレイン ZZ some they had cars. I used to know cars a little bit better. But what a cool rig. That's nice. So that's a TBS supercharger. Nice. Got some cool rigs down here too. Let's see now.
Yeah, you want your sausage now?
American No Plymouth. I don't really dig that. I don't really dig that either. It's kind of okay. Oh, look at that. It's an old SS hatchback Toronto, isn't it? Because the LX had the hatchback. My friend had one of these and it was in really good condition way back in the day. These things here, when they were in really good condition, are worth a lot of money. My friend had one of these, but I've seen a couple of them around that are really good condition. This one's rough as guts and left it that way. Cool. God, they're huge, aren't they, these things? That's pretty rad. Rust bucket. Cool. That's the Aussie model, isn't it? The custom lines, or did they import them? I don't know. Another tough ute. It's a Holden. What do they call that? HZ, HK, HB, HWB or some bloody thing. Was it a WB or something? Oh, if I keep reeling off like alphabetical letters, I'll get it. I'll figure it out. Another one of those 253 V8s, isn't it? This bloke's got some oddball kind of trailer going on down there. Why? He said in the lockdowns he just decided to build something. He built that monstrosity. I think he's trying to get that as a prize winner. He's got all kinds of shit all over him, and I don't know. I don't know, man. Question of why. Now, is that one of those ZFs or something like that? ZF, maybe ZG, ZF Fairlane, something like that. I think it is. Here's another XB. Now, if it was a coupe, it'd be, that's the Fairmont, isn't it? They had the Fairmont, the Fairlane, and the Standard, and the GT, all those RPO things. Thingy-majiggies. Yeah, see, these grills are worth a lot of dough, aren't they? Tough grills. So the next model, the XCs, the grills look pox compared to them. Pox. I haven't said that word in a long time. So, you know, we thought of them as just standard family cars, but the actual coupes were racing rigs. This old beat up is for sale. It's a HG, is it? It's HT, is that what you call these things? Oh, I can't remember. The Commode, Commodore. Years ago, I called them Commodes. Commode is an outdoor toilet. Cool, that's the FCFB or something. That's a rare rig right there.
Exactly. That's where it'll be doing.
There's another one of those awesome Falcons. Look at that. I mean, it's just a box, isn't it? But they're rad. You know, I just always like the design of these things. Because, you know, you do them up, customize them, and then they, you know, and then they've got beautiful lines to them. You customize them. But to me, I think the GTs, they put too much shit on them, you know, which they did. They end up being, in my view, more like a Homer design car from the Simpsons. But, so I never really went too much. Prefer them cleaner and sleeker than all the GT get up on them. But each to their own, as they say. This is huge rigs, aren't they? God damn it. Let's go and have a look at some of the rigs over there. There's another one of those Monaro things there, the Holdens. But he's got a tough motor in that. The Monaro. They're a very popular machine in this country. There's another Falcon down there. They've got a little market over there. We'll have a look at that too. Oh, this is freaking beautiful, huh? That's one of those Valiant, we used to call them wog chariots. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that anymore. You get executed or something. The Pacer, is it? Yeah. They're pretty rad sort of units. I mean, they are just built for tough. Built tough, fast motors. And it's all customised, different donk and all. Donk. Haven't even said that word in years either. But these, I love the lines of these rigs. Beautiful, eh? It's one of the earlier models, isn't it? Jags with the V12s in them. A friend years ago had one of them. I used to work with him. I haven't seen him in a long time. What a rig. Look at this.
Alright, do it again.
What a rig. What in the blazers is that? What is that? So this would be the XY wagon. Tough wig. Wow. I think that's an XT. That yeah, I think that's an XT. That one, is that a HT? Is that what I call that thing? Can't remember. My memory's shot. I always like the look of these. These are like a 67, something like that model. Sinkiaka Rokuju Nana Nengarai. Always like these. Just tough. Nice tough rig, that one. I like that. Thought about getting a V8, mate. Booby trapped. Why, you crafty little man, you? Hey?
Sorry, Tony.
See, that's all we thought of them, mate. Just family cars. Family cars with big V8s. That's the way we thought about them.
Because they're all on the ground.
So what do you want to do, Wayne? I'm just going to go back to the alley with the stuff.
Right, let's go and have a look at our little market down here. What a unit. Presume that's one of those English tough rig, aren't they? I mean, what do you prefer, the Holden, the GMH, or the... see, they're called GMH. Holden or the Ford, what do you prefer? That was the rivalry back in the day. There's another Holden over here. It's the HR, isn't it? This bloody unit. Oh, he's got the holy carbs. Excellent. So it's a couple of 2 barrels on it, isn't it? Something like that. I bet he's got a kit to put like other ones on there. Wouldn't fit. Let's go and have a look at this market over here. Everywhere you look, there's like tough rigs everywhere.
Yeah, bit of a hoarder as well.
Very rare. Yeah, it was in a shed. It was driven from 1970 to 1975, and then sat in the shed for a very, very long time. Wow. Now that's a find. That's a serious find right there. I call them a barn find. Now, let's go and have a look at this little market we've got going on. The Scouts. Oh, sorry. Nice thingy jiggies. What we got here, it's the football club of the Tigers. Australia no football no club in there. Ford, Chevy. Call it XC grill. So that's Nanaju Nana. Demo boku wa chotto onaji. Boku wa kono kuruma style Aru zuto mai Nanaju 4 model. So Nanaju 4 model more kakui. So still pretty kakui. I had that. BB is Australia no Yume Bilu. That was an oil, was it? A petrol station back in the day? That design. I've been in the Outback.
Up in the band.
Chelsea's just gone to the toilet.
I was so proud.
No, I never touched it. Okay. It never worked for you, did it? No, you say it used to, yeah. And then it just stopped.
Some good work here. Looks like some laser cutting type of stuff. The cockatoos are doing their thing again. Gotta be careful, that tree stuff falls down from there.
No.
Well, I've got to go and do something later today. So, we'll go. Just thinking about showing you the price of booze here. It's nuts.
You can choose a cause by different shit, and now it's like, oh, good season.
Let's go and have a look at the price of booze. I can't believe it because they have the tax on alcohol here. They have it's a very high tax on booze, alcohol and cigarette tax. It's freaking nuts. That could be a show winner, that one. Just so tough, aren't they? Show you this in here, the bottle shop, the bottle-o. Hey, how you doing? Just want to compare prices.
Okay.
Right. How many mils is that, I think? Yeah, it's on special.
Yeah, we've got this Smirnoff on a really good special.
Yeah, I can get exactly the same bottle, the 700 ml, for the equivalent of $11.50 in Japan. And this, when it's not on special, it's what, $60, 61?
Yeah, if you flip up the ticket, whatever it is
Oh, yeah?
underneath, that's what it normally is, 55.
Right, 55. So.
On a good special.
So, このボトルシュメノフね、ボッカね、ボッカ。同じボトル、これ700ミリ。日本の中に1150円。だいたい今スペシャルね、スペシャルプライス。でも、ここに今100円1ドル。ちょっと同じ。多分ぐらい。多分3ヶ月前100円1ドルね。そして同じボトル5500円ぐらい。でも日本に1150円、ここに5000。別の場所6500円。そしてオーストラリアに税金高い。tax 税金高い。It's the Australian tobacco and alcohol tax. ね、Australian のお酒高い。これ好き。これバンダバーグ、Australia の。これ日本に持ってくる欲しい。Right on. Yeah, I was just mentioning the difference in price. It's ridiculous. You get it for, I've seen it at $65 at some places. And like it's 6 times what you pay in Japan.
Yeah.
Right? We call it the Aussie premium.
Yeah. I know, the tax on alcohol here is crazy.
It's mad.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It goes up every like
Alright, they keep putting it
4
up.
months or something. It goes up. And then with the CDS, the container scheme too, everything went up.
Okay.
Like all the bottles.
Right.
Cans and bottles.
How can this be justified? You know, when do the people start revolting? When do we take to the streets?
I know. You wonder.
Yeah.
You
All right.
do. Alrighty.
See you later.
Okay,
Yeah.
catch
We'll do.
up.
Okay.
Bye.
高い。税金、オーストラリアのお酒税金高い。 Okay. 私の車、そこ。別場所、今行きます。じゃあ、I hope you enjoy it. The EJ, I've always liked the design of the rear. That's a Holden. No, I'm not a Holden guy, but that design is just beautiful. Yeah? Okay, that's that.